So we're going to start this over. Here we go. Okay, for the second time, I'm going to try and record this video. I wanted to show everybody something and ask them a question. So currently I'm measuring from the floating ground to the positive side of the cell. This is what the waveform looks like. It's a nice little step charging waveform. Peak to peak is showing, measures more accurately this way, 320 volts. I'm putting, this is my voltage in DC, 10 volts, just about 10 volts in, at 0.001 amps. So this is my amp meter. So here's what I want to find out. First of all, I will just turn the voltage up. You can see what happens. Okay, pretty big spikes. So now I'm going to connect my oscilloscope from the, or basically across the cell. So this is what it looks like across the cell. And we'll just put roughly 60 volts is a good number. 62 volts, okay? So 62 volts, this is the step charging. Nothing spectacular, just a nice little step charging. But here's my question. I can short the diode out and watch what happens. Okay. You can see it goes below the negative. This indicator right here, that's the indicator for 0 volts. So it goes below, step charges up, and then comes and fades back off. So I'll remove the diode. You can see it charges above 0. And then with the diode, it still charges though. So my question is even without the diode, which is this point right here, even without the diode, it's still charging. So that doesn't really make sense if the diode needs to be in there to charge. So if we remove the diode, I'm sorry, we'll leave the diode in there. Now I'm going to short the cells one at a time so you can see the potential drop off as we do this. So right now I've got six cells in series, and I will remove one. This is what I got. Remove 2, remove 3, and remove 4, or 5 I should say. That's 1 cell, that's 2 cells, that's 3 cells, that's 4 cells, that's 5 cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, I counted that wrong. Anyway, you get the idea. So you can step charge to a higher potential with more cells. So I don't understand why I can remove the diode and the circuit still works. Still step charges like it's supposed to. I don't know.